watch a lot of media, way too much. Sometimes I even just sit there and watch nothing. But I want to talk to you about this show that made me bawl. I was crying. I was dying. But not in a good way. Me being cool, however, I want to talk to you about this show, which is called Tokyo Magnitude 8.0. So buckle up on this deep, thought provoking video on how this show ties in with human experiences. Number one, the importance of family. Throughout the show, we see the main character fight with and get along with her younger brother Yuki. The story starts with her and her younger brother going to Yoto City to see a robot convention. When boom! A monstrous, gigantic earthquake erupts and nearly destroys like half the city. Through narrating their struggles, this film uses a lot of visual motifs, but most of the things connecting to the importance of family is shown at the end, where it takes a bit of a dark turn. Despite getting into an argument with his sister, he saves her from falling debris, which gives him crush disease, which is not a good thing, very painful. But he, because he loved his sister, he persevered through it all and even kept quiet about it. Later on, Yuki is on his knees, despite the fact that his sister is trying to get him to get up, which ends up leading her to run to him, protect him. But when the house falls inches away, it ends up that she's in the right spot to be safe. This is where Yuki appears, from the side which the house fell from. And this is when she comes to the dark truth that her brother is in fact dead. This is symbolic of him being an angel, even adding a visual representation of light orating around him. I don't know if I can relate, but to most parents, they usually see their children as angels, and missing or even a passing of a loved one is sadly common. This is where her mother comes and embraces her, a complete juxtaposition to the start where she just wants her mother to even acknowledge her. The last 9 to 10 minutes is very reflective. Through a series of flashbacks, she remembers her brother and how much her family really means to her. This adds to my second point, resilience. This show shows resilience through Yuki's courage and strength, as well as other examples, such as an elderly couple who lost their grandkids, but still perseveres through giving food and water to others. Another good example is one of the other main characters who ends up taking in these children, despite the fact that she's worried for her daughter and has lost her husband many
Treat
years
me
ago
like
to an
white
explosion.
teas.
However,
Don't get me
through this,
dirty.
she
Love
perseveres and ends up finding hope. We'll all have times where we have to persevere through something, whether it's in the micro, meso, or macro world. It will happen to all of us at some point in time.